I started at Atlanta University in January 1988 as an adjunct professor. I joined the full-time faculty August 1988. My name is Kasim Alli. I started out as an assistant professor. I became a full professor in 1999, and I'm currently the Woodruff Endowed Professor of Finance in the Business School. So the best thing about working in this environment is that over the years, my students, many of my students, after they've graduated, they've become very good personal friends. And so I've acted for them as being a mentor, and now we're colleagues and we're friends. Some of my students are now colleagues in the business school as professors. Some of my students are family friends, and I've seen them develop to become great contributors in society. They've done well, and one thing that drives me is that my students do well. I always tell them there's a part of me in their success, so I'm always proud of what they've been able to achieve. I like to do both graduate and undergraduate classes, different challenges, different opportunities. It's always great when you're able to connect with a student, the younger undergraduate student, and you can see a light come out of their faces that they're getting this and that they see what you're doing as being useful and something that's going to have an impact on their professional careers and in life in general. For my graduate students, they bring experiences in that I can share and learn from them also. And teaching really, it's a joy because we're able to learn from everybody. I've had many good students that have done extremely well, but each time they do something great, it's always an honor. Last year in the business school, as interim dean, we started what we call the Distinguished Alumni Series, and we were able to bring in some alums who are doing extremely well. One of our alums, for example, is currently VP for Twitter. One of our alums is currently the managing director for Dow Chemicals in West Africa. Those two students, those two alums, came back to speak to our students, and that's always a great experience because it tells our current students that they can do this also. Excellence means doing your very best, stretching the possibilities, making sure that you're giving it all. Anything you're doing, you're giving it your best. So the message is that you can do better than you're thinking you can do. And if I can ensure, put the confidence in the students that they can actually do stuff, to believe in themselves, to believe in their education, to understand that the professors they have are some of the best people in the world, and that I think we'll have done our job. The legacy is that I want students to be able to remember that this person had their interest in that, is a fair person, and that they can say over there as they grow up and achieve things in life, they can say this person had a little part to play in our success. We need to continue to remind ourselves of why we're here, and that we're here to make sure we add value to somebody else.